live.
Hello everyone, welcome to Redmen TV. I'm live outside Anfield because why not? I'm here for the launch of the museum and the tours. So it coincided spectacularly with Liverpool's Champions League draw, which I can reveal is as follows. Group E, Champions League group stage, alongside Spartak Moscow, Sevilla, and Maribor, which I think is Maribor Teatanik, which I think is a Portuguese team. More research to be done on that in the coming days. Absolutely. Just before I get stuck into reaction on it, I just want to go quickly through a few of the groups. Group A, Benfica, Man United, Basel, CSK, Moscow. Fair enough. Group B, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, Anderlecht, Celtic. Oh, Brendan. Bayern and PSG. Yikes. Okay, Group D, Juve, Barca, Olympiacos and Sporting Lisbon. Christ on a bike. Group F, Shakhtar Donetsk. These are in random orders, by the way. Man City, Napoli and Feyenoord. Decent. Pretty decent for Man City, that I think you'll agree. Group C, Chelsea, Atletico, Roma and everyone's favourite Karabag. Group G, Monaco, Porto, Besiktas and RB Leipzig. I think we were all kind of secretly hoping that there'd be some sort of story involving that maybe, but apparently not. So there you go. If I missed the group, oh yeah, Group H, Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, Tottenham Hotspur and Apoel Nicosia. Yeah, so all told, I think Liverpool have got a pretty decent draw. I'm going to be perfectly honest, I really wanted Spurs' group. I wanted Real Madrid and Dortmund, because why be in the Champions League and not play amazing teams? Obviously, they're going to require a different kind of test.
Hi.
Hi, lads, you're right. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments underneath. What you think the draw is like for Liverpool. Personally, like I say, Moscow's not really on my hit list of places to go. But you know, if we can get tickets, we absolutely will go there to see that game. And go to Portugal, fine, I can deal with that. And then, yeah, I'll be honest, Sevilla's the big one, isn't it? Because ultimately there's some revenge there on the cards, hopefully from the Europa League final from the season before last. Jurgen Klopp will be desperate to get one over them, and if we can do that, it'll be very good indeed. Obviously, I think there's a little bit of fear that's bound to be stirred up, because we love being a little bit scared about things, because that's how we feel as fans lately. But also the fact that in some regards, I think having better teams in the draw makes you feel more confident, because we know we've got a great track record of turning up against the really big sides in Europe, you know, domestically certainly, and we've seen a few glimpses of that as well, even just in pre-season and what have you. I'm going to get to some of your comments in a moment though, but yeah, I think there's inevitably we'll think, oh, what if you get teams who think Liverpool's a massive occasion for them and park the bus or whatever. We're just going to have to deal with these problems ultimately, aren't we? Francis Darce's Group B is the group of death. Mike Tyson thinks we got the easiest group, as does Daniel Eaton, who says we got the best group. ML Recruit says revenge on Sevilla. He doesn't, he says revenge on Sevilla, but we'll let him away with that. Steel Barry says we will win regardless, you'll never walk alone. LFC says decent draw. Andrew Cunningham says, do you think we will qualify for the knockout? Listen, from what we saw against Hoffenheim, Liverpool have got the ability to cause problems in big games of football, and particularly, again, I've mentioned it time and time again, European night at this magnificent stadium, this expanded magnificent stadium with the new main stand as well. We're going to make this a cauldron of atmosphere, and going to make it very difficult for people to come here and beat us. So I would fancy us, with Jurgen Klopp in charge and the talent that we've got, to be able to get out of the group, because ultimately, you know, I think there's this weird common misconception about football that you go into someone's and you've got your lower expectations. Everyone goes into every competition they enter, I think, to win it. And I'm not saying Liverpool win it, but ultimately you go in there, you try to beat what's put in front of you, and sometimes you beat every team that's put in front of you, and you're victorious and you lift silverware at the end. Other times it doesn't work out. Let's hope this is one of them seasons where it goes spectacularly well.
There's a super chat in there somewhere.
There's a super chat in here somewhere, if I can find. There we go. Terje Pettersson, who gives 20 knock. We're meeting one of the great teams in the quarter-final. Mate, that's a good point. You know, let's get through the group, and then if we draw one of those big teams, it'll mean all the more when we get to the knockout stages. I like that very much. Maribor is Slovenian. Okay, fair play. Thanks very much. The sky's red. So Slovenia it is. Terrific. I've always wanted to go to Slovenia. Prez Goku says, come on Liverpool. Phil Horsam said it's a good group. Carlos Milos, we got the best draw. And then Cambo 1508, fucking boss, let's win the group, then all of the games and win the Champions League. Yeah, I completely agree with that. But yeah, and Quasity, Spurs are fucked. Yeah, let us know, would you rather have had Spurs group for the just the whole thing of just having boss teams, or would you rather have a on paper easier group and maybe some lesser? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. Anyway, one way or the other, I am absolutely buzzing to be back in the Champions League. What a few months we've got lined up for us again. Massive nights behind us in Anfield, and some potentially amazing, some interesting and different away trips for us as well, which is going to be class. I've done a video on why I think Liverpool being back in the Champions League is massive for the football club, not just for the obvious reasons, and also why we're ultimately back where we belong. That's going to be going up on my channel, Mates TV, late tonight. So go over to that channel and check that out. It's one of the better things I've done in a while. I like it. Hopefully you will too. But otherwise, subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on the Redmen TV, daily news, transfer stuff and the rest. Thanks for watching. Comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you're buzzing that Liverpool are back in the Champions League. And I'm going to go see what the new museum and tour is all about. Nice one.